Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. Boy, it's been a tough stretch for both of these teams lately, Grant. Each side could really use this win to turn things around.
Right now, it's all about desperation for these teams, B.A. It's easy to get down on yourself and your team when you've been struggling like these two clubs have. But sometimes all it takes is one good game to rejuvenate a team.
And now Indiana's starting group. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Neesmith out there with Buddy Hield. And it's Turner in at the center position.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the three and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Halliburton for three. Dort grabs the miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And Clark Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did, despite being moved near the trading deadline. I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's, for a really young player, I bet this guy's going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. It's Giddey on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And he buries his first look.
He's just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hield passes to Halliburton. And that one is stuffed right through.
How about Halliburton? Fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And here's Hield. Driving in. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And you can't be too aggressive guarding Hield because he will bait you into fouling him and still make it.
That's good from Hield. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their #2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
Good. Hield's got 5.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Back to Williams. Halliburton with some nice D. The Pacers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. It's Duarte on the wing. Outside for Halliburton. The 3 is up. That one doesn't drop. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Here's Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
That one's good for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Dort finds Giddey. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Giddey. Over Hield. And it's Giddey missing.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Pass to Neesmith. They set the pick. 1 minute left to play in the first quarter. Misses from close range. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball, and it's Hield picking him up, and Williams punches it home.
A high IQ play by Gilgeous-Alexander, mixing up the defense and giving it away to a prime shooter.
Outside Hield to the middle. Here we go. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Pass to Dort. Outside Giddey. Back to Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Ties it up because next one could give him the lead. Some changes for Indiana. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Here's Mathurin. Here's Jackson. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
On the court for the Pacers, they've got T.J. McConnell, Jackson out there with Jalen Smith, and it's Nwora in at the 3 spot. And the ball out of play, the Thunder will have it, in addition to affecting the game at both ends. Mathurin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
Here's Holmgren. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Mathurin. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Nwora. 5 on the clock. Jackson can't get it to go. Thunder with a lead. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Holmgren's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. McConnell outside. Lets it go from deep. And it's Mathurin missing. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Wiggins outside. Williams from long range. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Right now on a 9-0 run. Right wing. And here's Saric for 3. Pacers with a rebound. Here's Mathurin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Now, here's Williams. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game.
and breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's Neesmith. Here's Halliburton. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Just excellent concentration there by Halliburton. Not allowing the bump by the defense to throw him off his mark.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Joe. The three is up. He buries it from 3. And the Thunder lead by 13.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Back to Williams. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
Rich Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the free throw, no good. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, BA, they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Here's Duarte. Halliburton outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
It's both from the stripe.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander from the arc. Holmgren controls the rebound and the putback. Holmgren's got 6 in the quarter.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, there was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Kept alive. And that one's good. Holmgren. Holmgren's got 10.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
From behind the arc. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
That'll do it for the first half. Thunder out in front.
The Pacers, 25.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
We've got Lugens Dort. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Williams in at the 4-man spot. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Second shot opportunity. Holmgren. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. And here are the Pacers now. Here's Halliburton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance. Pretty consistent.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Back to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. Saric checks in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Turner covering. Saric against Halliburton. Outside for Dort. Launches it. Fires in the triple. So Dort's got 8 points in the quarter.
Obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Halliburton misses. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it to drop. For Indiana, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the 2nd half. Pass to Nesmith. There's the 3. That shot missing. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Dort, the pass to Saric. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. And the Thunder lead by 15.
I really like how Saric uses his size and length to get after the offensive glass. Very good at crashing the ball.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. A different look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. Joe comes in for Giddey. And it's man in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Mathurin. Shot to stop the run. Indiana again missing. The Thunder have gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. Wiggins passes to Williams. On the wing man. Out to the right wing. McConnell against Saric. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Saric has got his 2nd basket of the game.
I think the offensive game of Saric is really good and continues to evolve. Encouraging to see him be aggressive inside.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Smith.
2 minutes.
McConnell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. Some solid defense from Williams. The Thunder have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. To the wing, right side. McConnell, right side. Here's Jackson. Goes back up. Unable to get that one. Saric with some nice D. To the inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here's McConnell. Jackson, pass to Smith. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Oklahoma City has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. Williams finds Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And for the Pacers, they're shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Shot's good by Mathurin.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Mathurin. Up top, McConnell. Giddey defends. Shot's good by Mathurin.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either...
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. We've got Smith. He's out there with Jackson. And it's Nwora in at the 3 slot.
My goodness, have mercy. Breaking ankles like there's no tomorrow.
Nwora, no good. And for the Thunder, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Here's Matherin. Here's Jackson. And it's Kitty with a rebound. Kitty's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup is good off the glass.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Smith outside. There's the triple. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds now. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's Jackson with the 3. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Right side, Kitty. This one for 3. Oklahoma City, the rebound. And that one's good. Holmgren.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Here's Nwora. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubt that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
Man, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Back to man. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by Halliburton. And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, BA. And you've got to win a trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Coming onto the floor for your Thunder.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Pass to Holmgren. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 19.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
A minute and a half left to play in the 4th quarter. Indiana's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Thunder.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helps set the tone.
Here's Nora, second chance shot. The shot, no good. 43 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Mann. Dort outside. Pass to Williams. Here's Holmgren. Banked it in off the glass.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Over to the wing. To the inside. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team.
6-6.
This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Brunson and Barrett fill up the guard spots. Toppin is out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Randall in at the 3 spot. Basket counts.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks to Holmgren. Six to shoot. Oklahoma City moving it around. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's off from three-point range. Robinson passes to Toppin. About a minute played so far here in the first. Toppin sets a screen for Barrett. Over in the corner, Randall. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Giddey. Barrett covering. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he comes up with the deuce.
Because of his length, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has no issues operating near the cup. I think when you begin talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder, the first name you have to bring up, obviously, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a guy who can lead an organization, both with his skill set and his leadership abilities.
Now here's Brunson. Out to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
R.J. Barrett entered the league with confidence and an ability to get off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. Randall on him. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren can't hit. He can, and for the Thunder Doors, they're so excited about SGA being the face of their team.
Well, the commitment they made tells you all you need to know. He signed through the year 2027, meaning he's here for the long haul, and he has a great attitude about it. They have told him you are a cornerstone here in Oklahoma City.
Here's Giddey. The Knicks making the shot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Well, pick and roll play from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really starting to come along.
Brunson kicks to Randall. It's stolen by Dort.
3 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Randall finds Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Latrey. The Knicks rebound. Ball's knocked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Goes up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The pressure that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can put on a defense with his ability to drive, that quickness just a problem for defenders.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
Now, here's Toppin. 5 on the clock. Here's Barrett. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Good concentration from the man out of Toronto, Ontario, R.J. Barrett. Go ahead with the contact finish.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. And there's the pass to Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Brunson. He feeds it to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Let's give a round of applause for your Thunder Girls Dance Team.
20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
And he gets the bucket. Randall's got 6.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girls Dance Team. Here comes your...
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for New York?
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for the Knicks, Brunson and Barrett fill up the guard spots. Mitchell Robinson out there with Toppin. And it's Randall in at the 3, the small forward. Brunson scanning the floor. To the inside, Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Robinson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks. And the Thunder with possession. Here's Joe. There's the drive. Out to Saric. Banked in off the glass. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
New York ball.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. So it's the Knicks now. 4-point game. Sims dishes to Fournier. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. The shot's good from Sims. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Williams.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passers. David, thank you. Man passes to Saric. Here's Joe. Back to Saric. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Saric. Passes it to Man. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. That Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Here's man, quickly covering. Here's Williams. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play is
taking action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Fournier kicks to Sims. And he jams it with authority.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Man passes to Joe. Kicks it out to Wiggins. No good on the triple. The Knicks leading by 7. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Bart, that's good.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in the game.
Because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has an array of moves, this guy can get going offensively, and he's starting to cook a little bit.
Fournier against Giddey. And here is Quickly. Here's Sims. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Holmgren. There's the 3. That shot no good. And a fast break now for the Knicks.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
It's deflected. They retain possession. And so it's New York. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back.
Your Thunder, 22. The Knicks, 32.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Lou Dort out there with Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
He kicks it to Barrett. Toppin passes to Barrett. Cloak loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Down low. Williams trying to break free. Robinson with the block. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Toppin leading the charge. Robinson down low. Defended by Dort. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Here's Randall. Robinson passes to Randall. Some nice passing by New York here. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Right wing. On the wing, Giddey. Stolen by Robinson. Giddey against Barrett. Randall left side. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Julius Randle, we know this, loves to finish despite being fouled. This guy will play through contact, no problem.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot is going to make him so dangerous.
Here's Brunson. Lets the three fly, and there's Randall on the assist by Brunson. Randall's got 6 here in this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Barrett against Williams. Brunson. No good on the 3. Thunder trailing by 17. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks.
The very definition of a stretch 4. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
Giddey kicks to Williams. Over in the corner, Dort. To the paint, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
Outside for Randall. It's Barrett on the wing. He's got 6. Robinson passes to Barrett. Now Brunson. From the arc. And R.J. Barrett gets the 3. Barrett's got 9.
Boy, R.J. Barrett has worked so hard to become a consistent three-point shooter. Go ahead, R.J., put in the work.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Robinson, that's good. 8 points for him.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he goes in for the dunk.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there, straight power. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Toppin, no one around him, and he's way off from outside. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder, trailing by 19. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Brunson. Again, Oklahoma City.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
New York calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
every time out a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
For three, Fournier, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Well, you have to have awareness and focus. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Knicks leading by 17. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
At the line for your Thunder.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, we've got Evan Fournier. Also Emmanuel quickly out there. Hartenstein is out there with Hart. And it's Sims in at the 4 spot. And stolen by Giddey. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Can he keep it going? Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter. New York calls timeout. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, R.J. Barrett.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple plays. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thanks so much, David. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Fires the three. Just 5 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for New York.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Now Brunson kicks to Barrett. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's
The previous play is under
in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Once again, your Thunder Girls dance team. Let me hear you.
And that one falls for Barrett.
R.J. Barrett's still such a young talent in the NBA, but this is something this young man has dreamed about for as long as he can remember. He has the work habits and the commitment to be great.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Randall outside. Some nice passing by New York here. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. It's rebounded by New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Brunson kicks to Robinson. Toppin up top.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Randall.
2 minutes.
Here's Robinson. Pass to Brunson. Trying to get open is Robinson. The shot's good from Brunson.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
I like that. Lou Dort knows I don't have an opportunity, but I can put a pass on time and on target and get my teammate involved. Nicely done.
And Brunson, here we go. Passes it to Randall from downtown. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Julius Randle.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Robinson left side. Holmgren with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Outside, Dort. Holmgren wide open. No good from outside. And Randall has got the ball here for the Knicks. They have a 19-point lead. Pass to Barrett. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Barrett. There's the triple. The Thunder pull it in. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Here's Giddey. Randall with some nice D. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it. brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
So the New York starting five, Brunson and Barrett fill up the guard spots. Julius Randle is out there with Obi Toppin, and it's Robinson in at the 5 down low.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low. And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Brunson against Hield. Barrett for 3. That shot off, and it's the Pacers taking it the other way. And a wide open look for Halliburton, and counted from 19 feet away.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
Brunson kicks to Toppin. Back to Brunson. Tipped away. Hield from outside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
Here's Brunson, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Here's Duarte. Barrett covering. Halliburton outside. Turner with a screen on Brunson. Halliburton with it. Robinson picks him up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
It's good from Halliburton.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
Randle against Hield. Pass to Duarte. Indiana again missing. For the Knicks, it's been a slow start here. They trail by 6. Brunson against Halliburton. Now, here's Toppin. Clock at 6. Brunson the pass to Toppin. No good, unable to end this run.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Down low, Mora. Halliburton outside. They set the pick. From deep three-point range, Indiana again missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Hield's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pacers. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Indiana.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And let's also give them some credit for running the pick so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Offensive rebound, out to Barrett. New York, no good that time either. Indiana leading by 9. Hield outside. Pass to Nora. Halliburton on the wing. And there's the drive. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Knicks trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Robinson kicks to Randle. Back to Robinson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Indiana.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Randall against McConnell. Jackson dishes to Smith. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks trail by 11. Now Brunson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside for Randall. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Here's McConnell. It'll count. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's Indiana holding on to an 11-point cushion. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Pacers team out there.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Smith is out there with Neesmith. And it's TJ McConnell. And there's Jackson. And it's Mathurin in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
Smith the pass to Mathurin. To the left side wing. And the wide open shot from McConnell. Here's Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Indiana shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They usually get the job done there.
And so he makes both from the line. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is...
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. That free throw missing.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pacers leading by 9. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Hart the pass to Hartenstein. He kicks it to Sims, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. That scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And again, New York turns it over. Pacers leading by 13. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
And the foul on Chris Duarte. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now, here's Barrett. He's guarded close. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count that one from Toppin.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision, plays with a good recognition, and been very unselfish.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. It's a 13-point game. Out to Barrett. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Toppin dishes to Robinson. Outside for Randall. And Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Healed against Randall. Healed the pass to Halliburton. Now here's Turner. From down in the low post, it goes. Turner's got his first basket.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Over in the corner, Randall. Trying to get open is Robinson. Randall no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Halliburton against Brunson. Passes it to Duarte. With the drive. Here's Nora. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Knicks trail by 13. And Barrett gets it to go.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
Here's Duarte. Barrett covering. In the corner, it's Hield. Buries the long-range jumper. Hield's got 11.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now the pass to Barrett. Over in the corner, Randall. Back to Barrett. It's going by Hield. Here's Halliburton, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 10.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Quickly with it. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. All right, Dave, thank you.
Your put your hands together. Make it loud for the Jabberwockies.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Buddy Hield.
And And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for the Knicks, Brunson and Barrett fill up the guard spots. Mitchell Robinson out there with Toppin. And it's Randall in at the 3 slot. New York moving it around. Second shot opportunity. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
And Ewing quickly, he's checked in for New York. Both free throws good from Randall. Indiana leading by 14. And Robinson comes to help. Outside Turner to the inside. And Halliburton slams it in.
Halliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
Barrett kicks to quickly. Outside for Randall. Shot clock at 6. Back to quickly. New York needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Indiana ball.
The Pacers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Halliburton against quickly. RJ passes to Halliburton. On the wing, Heel. Charity stripe shot. And it's Halliburton missing. Knicks trail by 16. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Barrett kicks to quickly. Drives to the hoop. Out to Barrett. Offline with his 3. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Pass to Nora. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Nora's got his first bucket in this one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Randall, and the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Julius Randall.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Count it.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you.
A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
Turner inside. He's defended by Randall, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent DeMontis Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
McConnell passes to Worrell. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
3-pointer. And Indiana, another 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Indiana.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Here's Hartenstein. New York, no good that time either.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And McConnell gets it to go.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Quickly kicks to Hart. It's Fournier on the wing. And again, unable to change momentum here. And so it's Indiana having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And they're...
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers youth.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Neesmith is out there with Smith. And there's Jackson, and it's TJ McConnell, and it's Mathurin in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. He gets it in there.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Smith with a screen on Brunson. Here's Neesmith. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Strong interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
They get it back. Robinson. Oh, he misses the dunk. Randall against Smith. Pass to Neesmith. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
For Indiana.
And the second free throw, good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Brunson kicks to Toppin. Duarte grabs the board. Pacer shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Mora, that's good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Passes it to Randall from deep. And that one is off. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Here's Nora. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Nora's got 11 in the second half. New York's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Outside for Randall. Launches a 3. New York missing again.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
The Knicks shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Steps back. At the elbow, Randall. Will it go? It's rebounded by Indiana. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Mora can't get it to go. Randall with the ball, picked up by Turner. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Halliburton against Brunson. Back to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Toppin throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Outside Turner. Halliburton outside, just 4 to shoot. He takes it in. Oh, he jams it right over Mitchell Robinson. Wow!
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pacers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Toppin kicks to Barrett. Toppin dishes to Barrett. Healed against Randall. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
And Randall has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. And the Knicks miss again. Healed outside. Wants to get it to Turner and does. And it's slammed in by Turner.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Halliburton drives in. And Halliburton slams it in.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
possession to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. We've got Luguentz Dort, Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Williams in at the 4. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. No coverage that time.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Halliburton with the ball. And it's Giddey picking him up. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. On defense, the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Nwora. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's a one-on-one situation. Six to shoot. Outside for Dort. Three-pointer. The Pacers pull it in. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Since KD left Oklahoma City in the summer of 2016, the Thunder have not won a playoff series, Doris.
That's exactly right, B.A. They had a few playoff teams, but they were all bounced in the first round. I think that is what led this organization to basically hit the reset button. Now they want a title-caliber team, not a team stuck in the middle.
Here's Nwora. Pass to Mathurin. Healed on the wing. Dort defending. Here's Mathurin. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
They get the rebound. Here's Holmgren. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Pass to Mathurin. For 3. They get it back. Let's go with a 3. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
There's a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Pass to Mathurin from behind the arc. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes.
Here he goes. The rebound by Turner.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Mathurin. Off target from outside.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Halliburton outside. Fires from deep. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Indiana ball.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Mathurin. Giddey defends. Just 4 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Nwora. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Man, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Trey Mann.
Pass to Holmgren. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Pacers have gone only 1 of 6 so far. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter here. Now here's Williams. Back to man. Pass to Giddey from downtown. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Matherin. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. On the break. Here's Holmgren. And he goes in for the dunk.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
That's the end of the first quarter. And not much scoring. It remains close.
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team. Here comes your Indiana.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Jackson out there with Smith. Then there's TJ McConnell. Then it's Nesmith. And it's Duarte in its shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Smith no good.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
The kick out to Williams. Three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
The Pacers are not the only pro team in town. The Fever get great support in the WNBA doors.
They certainly do, BA, and it speaks to how special the game of basketball is in the Hoosier State. Every level, from high school to college to pro, they simply love the game, and we're with that.
McConnell outside. Pass to Jackson. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Right wing. Here's Šarić. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
This guy is an efficient scorer. Dario Šarić knows his strengths on the offensive end and can capitalize.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Duarte. Outside for McConnell. Pulls it. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to Šarić. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And now a 7-point Thunder lead.
This is what we call a legitimate stretch 4. Šarić showing off his range.
And the Pacers call time here. So Indiana ends up going with a new group for the Thunder. The Pacers have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Here's Halliburton. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Out of bounds, Indiana ball.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
That's Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
Here's Holmgren. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The Pacers have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball. But Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
Back to Giddey.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Dort, the pass to Giddey. 4 on the clock. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
Out to heel. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. To the middle. It's Giddey on the wing. Oklahoma City calls timeout.
Boy, very hard not to be impressed with the young Australian Josh Giddey. This is a young guard who can do absolutely everything.
About your Pace-Made Stance team, everyone. Show them some love.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Halliburton. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And Doris, the versatility of Giddey is really special.
BA, think about it. He set the record in his rookie season for the youngest player ever to record a triple-double. There's no question this guy is special, and I can't wait to watch his progress.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
It's Williams, high post. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Holmgren. Soft touch off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 13.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Pass to Nora. Driving inside. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. And it's Thunder's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Gilgeous-Alexander against Turner. Here's Holmgren. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Holmgren's got 8 points.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
Oh, and Turner with a block. And there's the drive, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander sinks it from distance. 9 points in the game.
Wow, what a quick release from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. What a pretty pull-up.
And so it's the Oklahoma City.
25. Let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Also Josh Giddey out there. Luguentz-Dort out there with Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. Outside, Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander attacking and in rhythm on the offensive end.
Dort with a double team. Hield from outside. Knocks down the triple. Hield's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at us.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And it's Giddey missing. The Pacers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break.
The Oklahoma City Thunder, clearly an organization focused on the future, look no further than the median age of their roster, one of the youngest teams in the league.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Outside for Halliburton. Dort with a steal. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Defended by Halliburton. Outside, Williams. That three's off the mark. Right, so having a young team like the Thunder must have its advantages and disadvantages, huh, Doris?
Unequivocally, the upside your guys have brings energy, potential, and obviously their lack of experience can hurt when you take on more veteran teams. But the key for this organization is player development. Can you build habits, can you build culture, and can you build a winner?
And it's in there.
Because of his length, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has no issues operating near the cup.
Here's Nora. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. 5 points in the game.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Takes a three. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Nora. Driving to the basket, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Giddy. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. And the basket by Halliburton.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
The Thunder have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Giddy. Oh, sweet move. And the layup is good. And the Thunder lead by 18.
Well, that's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Here's Matherin. Drives to the hoop, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen away. Outside, Hield.
This guy is so good at baiting defenders into the contact. Buddy Hield doing work offensively.
First team foul. At the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, but for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Pass to Šarić. And here is Williams. Here's Joe. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Oh, had a nice open look right there.
Well, zero hesitation on that catch and shoot. Dario, not shy, playing confidently. Nicely done.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Let me hear you.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue, and it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Coming out of the court, let's turn it up. Amazing athletes in their own right. Well done.
20 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's McConnell. Can't cash it in from close range.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Inside. Šarić, the pass to Williams. Here's Joe. There's the three. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Oklahoma City feeling confident. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Smith out there with Nesmith. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Chris Duarte. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. The shot by Duarte, no good. Oklahoma City has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. The drive by man. It's tipped. Here's Duarte. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Outside, Williams. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. McConnell goes in and stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Šarić. Here's Joe. Williams on the wing. Clock at 6. McConnell with a steal. In transition, here come the Pacers. Smith with it, guarded now by Williams.
Yeah, just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Substitution on the court.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Pass to Joe. The kick out to Williams. From the arc, man. And the layup falls. Man's gotten his first points in this one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
It's stolen by Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Halliburton against Williams. Some solid defense from Williams. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey against Halliburton. Now here's Giddey. Not a lot of room. No good with a layup. On offense, here are the Pacers. Trailing by 19. Halliburton finds Turner. Doesn't go that time, and it's Oklahoma City the other way. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. The kick out to Williams.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
The Thunder with another miss.
Thunder foul. Chet Holmgren. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Pass to Nora. 3-pointer. The offensive rebound. Here's Mathurin. Hield with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance effort.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Thunder.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
There's a minute 12 left in the game. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Doubled by Turner. And that one's good. Holmgren. And the Thunder lead by 19.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
At the line.
That one misses.
Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles. They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Heel. To the paint. Shot's good by Matherin.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to Williams. Fires the three. The shot no good. Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's off. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close.
the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Well, we've got two teams here that are known for their half-court offenses. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Williams is out there with Lou George. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. Brunson the pass to Robinson. And falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
This is what Robinson does. Puts it in when he's around the 10.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Off target from outside. Brunson against Dort. Out to Barrett. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Brunson the pass to Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Dort.
The coaching staff likes this. Mitchell Robinson down there and drawing fouls.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings the physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Barrett against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Next step kind of action there from Shea as he's able to find the open teammate.
And Brent, about Mitchell Robinson. He is fun to watch down low.
So dominant. He uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon.
4 on the clock. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Randall with massive improvement over last year. He can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flush.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. Robinson on him. Holmgren can't hit. For New York, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. The pass to Giddey.
Well, just staying alert right there. R.J. Barrett with some nice defense.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren comes with the double team. It's good.
For setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Lets it go with a 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. New York leading by 4. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
And then Toppin with the jam.
Then Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, George. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. 2022 was a big season for Obi Toppin in his young career.
Well, we saw him continue to improve as a player, but the big moment, obviously, was that dunk contest when, after being a runner-up the year before, he finally got to claim that trophy.
Shot clock at 5. Gilgeous-Alexander. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive. Out
to Barrett. Back to to Randall. The three. Rebound by Williams.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Inside. Pass to Giddey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Part of his game that is still working on. Giddey growing at the line.
Oklahoma City shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. 27 seconds left to play here in the first. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Sinks the triple. Randall's got 5 points so far.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Over in the corner, Dort. From outside the arc, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we reach the end of the first quarter. New York ahead.
Your Knicks City Kings. Here comes your Knicks City action.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Brunson and Barrett fill up the guard spots. Julius Randle is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Robinson in at the 5. They're the group New York will start the second with. The kick out to Williams. Drops in the layup for 2.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. There's a screen by Robinson. Pass to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Knocked away. Randall dishes to Robinson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Robinson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks. Here's Mann. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Sharge outside. Just 5 on the clock. Robinson with the block. And here is Toppin. Feeds it to Barrett. Outside for Randall. And the Knicks hit again from deep. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Randall no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
It's Dort on the wing. Trains the three-pointer.
Man, if this offense can get Luguentz Dort to become a reliable option, it's going to open some stuff up.
Brunson kicks to Toppin. He dishes it to Barrett. Takes it inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, there's no doubt that R.J. Barrett is a hard-working player and looking for chances to stay and get involved. He does a lot for his team out there on the floor.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Barrett's attitude, Brent, has helped him find early success in this league.
And R.J., only the 8th player to record 2,000 points, 500 rebounds, and 300 assists, all by the tender age of 21. You almost forget how young he is, but He has made an impact here.
It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Quickly. Scores off the crossover. Quickly's got his first points in this one.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
I'd like to see Gilgeous-Alexander continue to get more and more consistent from there.
Quickly the pass to Hart. It's Barrett on the wing. No good that time. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort kicks to Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. The lead now in single digits. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a unique frame at his size and an intriguing score.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Evan Fournier is checked in for New York. New York leading by 8. Now, here's Quickly. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Hartenstein passes to Sims.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Quickly against Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Quickly with it. 1 second left. No good on the last second attempt there. Thank you, David, for that interview.
The Knicks, 26. The Thunder, 18.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams is out there with Lou George. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Giddey in at the 2-guard spot. Fournier's shot is off. Thunder trailing by 8. Talking about defensive specials. How about the hustle Lou Dort shows on D?
Well, this is a guy you throw out there and you say, sick him. Go guard the best player on the other team. And that's something that he takes that challenge on. Takes a lot of pride on the defensive end. Has become a very important part of this team.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is
the previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Fournier for three. Toppin, no one around him. New York, no good that time either.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And Randall has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Count that one.
So creative on offense. Randall getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Brunson with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Robinson kicks to Randall. Outside Fournier. Brunson up top. 5 on the clock. And here comes the break. Here's Dort. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And that's really quick processing by Dort, putting him in prime position and making him the go-to option on the break.
Oklahoma City had one of the all-time NBA trios, didn't they, Brent? Durant, Harden, and Westbrook, 3 future MVPs. I mean, I don't know that we'll ever see that again.
Yeah, incredible, Kevin. Going to that finals in 2012. I mean, obviously really young and green at that time. But unfortunately, Harden was traded away that summer. They took a hard-line stance, and he was off to Houston. And just think back, would they have won titles together, and how many?
Williams against Brunson. Here's Randall. It's blocked. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Williams can't get it to go. New York leading by 4. And Brunson, here we go. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's the pass to Holmgren. On the wing, Giddey. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Here's Mann. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Hartenstein passes to Quickly. Thunder with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
To the paint. Here's Joe. Barrett covering. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. They get a hand on it. .109 left to play in the third. It's stolen by Dort. Here's Joe, quickly covering. The kick out to Williams. Passes to Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. Clock at 6. Tries the spin move. Williams for 3. It doesn't go for him. The Knicks go the other way with it. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Barrett. Here's Hartenstein. Covered by Saric. Hart kicks to Barrett. Good on the triple. Barrett's got 7.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting from the corner.
Here's Mann, quickly covering. 11 seconds left here in the third quarter. Mann passes to Saric. Here's Dort. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's New York.
Your Knicks City Kings.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Dagnall was telling his team. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Guard spots occupied by Quickly and Barrett. Mitchell Robinson out there with Toppin. And it's Randall in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Gilgeous-Alexander against Barrett. And it's Quickly in the corner. Out to Barrett. Pass to Toppin. Robinson down low. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Toppin passes to Quickly. Clock is at 3. Barrett wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. Under trailing by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. To the middle. Pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Quickly the pass to Barrett. Back to Quickly. Fires from 18. It's Randall with the drive. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Well, using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Knicks. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Toppin passes to Barrett. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
How's that for a show? Dort looking like he wants to be in the dunk contest with slams like that.
The pass to Randall. There's the double team with Dort. Barrett kicks to Randall. And it's Quickly in the corner. That one a little long. They're trailing by 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jams it in off the great move.
Shea at 6'5" is such a tough defensive assignment. Has great handle. He can do some damage from anywhere on the floor.
Quickly the pass to Randall. Second chance shot. Robinson kicks to Toppin. New York takes timeout. They're up by 6. 1:41 left in the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in.
Come on, everybody. Let's make some noise.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. 5 to shoot. Barrett. It's deflected. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. Thunder trailing by 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one is stuffed right through.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Brunson against Giddey, and the basket is good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It counts, and the foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander and the way that he's working. He's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
Toppin dishes to Randall. Passes it to Brunson. Kicks it to Toppin. Barrett for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And Barrett's teammates love it when he looks to shoot from the corner. They know how dangerous he can be from deep.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Knicks pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Here's Holmgren. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Pass to Barrett. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, here's Toppin. Defense is right there. Randall kicks to Toppin. Goes up on the wing. Outside for Randall. Fires for 3. So it's New York picking up the win.
They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Mathurin and Hield out on the perimeter. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nwora in at power forward. Now here's Barrett. Back to Toppin. Drops in the layup for two.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Hield passes to Turner. Here's Nwora. There's a screen by Turner. And Toppin pulls it down.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Out to the right wing. Toppin, a screen on Hield. Randall, the pass to Toppin. Outside for Randall. Wide open look. The Knicks keep it alive. Outside Barrett. Pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. Pacers with a rebound. And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor, solid shooting threat from outside, and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Here's Nwora. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Halliburton against Brunson. Lets a floater go. No good there. Halliburton with some nice D. Pass to Nwora. Halliburton against Brunson. Here's Nwora. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Toppin outside. Now Barrett. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Halliburton misses. For New York, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Brunson. Pass to Robinson. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
And here are the Knicks now. The Pacers making their last shot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First free throw is good. That one's no good. Indiana trailing here. Here's Mathurin. Knocks it down from distance.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Now here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Randall inside, guarded by Hield. It's Barrett on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Smith comes in for Nora. And it's Nesmith in for Hield.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Now here's Brunson. Outside for Randall. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Halliburton. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller. With that kind of dribble move, major handles.
Outside Robinson. Toppin passes to Robinson. Shoots over Jackson. Another one falls for New York.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
It's good if it goes. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Evan Fournier is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Sims in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Quickly. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Jackson.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Pass to McConnell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Josh Hart.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Hart can't hit. McConnell with it, picked up by Fournier. McConnell outside. Pass to Smith. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Quickly. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And here they come. Smith with a screen on Fournier. Here's Nesmith. Launches a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Now it's a 4-point Indiana lead.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Quickly. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Smith outside. It's Dorte on the wing. Fournier covering. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Clark, what you like about Chris Dorte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident, and those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
A new lineup here for New York. Now here's Barrett. He's got 5. Now Brunson. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Duarte. Smith right side. From deep. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Smith with the rebound. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Now here's Jackson, guarded by Toppin. Jackson gets the bucket.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Brunson with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. Toppin passes to Barrett. 1:42 left in the second period. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barrett's got 7.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. A new lineup here for Indiana. Indiana leading. Here's Halliburton, and he slams it in one-handed.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton, not wasting any time or motion.
Randall against Hield. It's Barrett on the wing. Outside Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Back to Brunson. There's the triple, and the three-pointer goes. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Halliburton on the attack, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Halliburton against Brunson. Outside Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. Out to the right wing. Here's Toppin. Rebounded by Hield.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Outside for Halliburton. Sends it home from three-point land. And it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
Toppin outside. Pass to Randall. Oh, and Turner with a block. They recover it. Toppin finds Barrett.
Pacers foul. Maverick. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And the Pacers call time here.
It's your Knicks City Dancer. Making us move nightly. That was your Knicks City Dancer.
And he's good on the first of 3. And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3. He gets it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the... Appreciate it, Allie.
The Pacers, 29.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Halliburton and Mathurin man the backcourt together. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Nwora in at the four-man position. They get it back. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Now here's Rose. It's stolen by Halliburton. Here's Nwora. Pass to Halliburton. Outside Hield. Here's Nwora, guarded by Toppin. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Barrett. For 3, Randall drains the triple. Randall's got 5 points.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career. In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
31.
Pass to Nwora. And he's going to the line. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
At the line, 2 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And once again, let's hear it for your
And he makes a first.
Let me hear you once again.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. New York has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Rose, the pass to Toppin. And the Knicks, another 3.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Pacers lead 35.
Look it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Rose, the pass to Toppin. Poke loose. Halliburton with the ball. And it's Toppin picking him up. Hield for 3. Hits the trifecta. Hield's got his first 3 points of the game.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Rose, the pass to Barrett. Banked it in off the glass. Barrett's got 9.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Halliburton outside. Turner, a screen on Rose. 3-pointer, Halliburton. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Barrett. Randall outside. Pass to Robinson. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And some changes here for the Pacers. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Smith comes in for Hield. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's McConnell. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Outside Barrett. Randall outside. Lets it go from the wing. And he drops that one in. 7 points in the game.
In college, Randall got away with overpowering defenders. But here in the NBA, he's learning how to use that soft jumper.
Smith left side. Here's Nora. And he drives in. And he jams it home with authority.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
Randall with a steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Out to Rose. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Brunson. Give him 8 points now. Clock at 4. Counted from distance. Brunson's got 11 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. It's the Pacers up. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The backcourt comprised of Brunson and Barrett. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Sims in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Jackson, the rebound by Sims. New York has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Randle with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. Stolen by Jackson. Tipped. The drive by Duarte. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Duarte. Out left to the wing. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Brunson passes to Barrett. Outside for Randle. Left side, Brunson. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
Jackson for 3. The Pacers again can't hit. New York trailing. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Right side, Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. They double Randle. To take the lead. Kicks it out to Barrett. Back to Hartenstein. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 1.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton goes and count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Halliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
To the middle. From inside. It's deflected. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. The Pacers making a switch here. Turner's checked in.
Miles Turner.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Brunson against Halliburton. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far. Here's Brunson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
There's a screen. Pass to Turner. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And Brunson, here we go. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Well, Turner is a pretty solid hand from the line. He just can't let the stakes here overwhelm him.
And so Turner nails them both.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Now here's Brunson. He's closely guarded. Barrett with it. Pass to Sims. Here's Randall. The basket drops, and no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action. The previous calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
To the inside, Turner. Robinson with the block. Healed for 3. Here's Turner. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
I've always liked how poised Turner is. When the game is up for grabs, I think you want him at the line.
And so Turner nails them both. 56 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Brunson. Randall outside. Takes it inside. Outside Barrett. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Screen by Robinson. Barrett passes to Robinson.
Yes! Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.